I have a Cub Cadet Super LT 1550. It died while mowing. Now when I turn the key, it will not spin over, and there is no click. When I jump the terminals on the starter solenoid, it spins. Battery is hot. Where do you look next?
Have you located the ignition fuse and checked it? Power for key and fuel solenoid comes from the positive side of the starter solenoid, through the fuse into the key.
Sorry, had trouble logging in. I didn't see the fuse. Can you tell me where it is? Never mind, I found it. Fuse is good.
Owner's manual may show location, but usually it is behind engine near the starter, or under the dash. Oh, do you have a voltmeter or test light, to see if you have voltage to the key switch?
I have a voltmeter.
With engine dying, and no click when turning key on, sounds like power has been lost to the key switch.
Can you tell me which wire or wires to check and how to check them with the meter?
The fuse wire, be sure it has voltage to both sides. Test by putting voltmeter on DC volts, the straight line, and put the black lead on the negative battery terminal and use the red lead to probe the wires.
12.5 volts on each side.
Okay, trace same wire to the key switch, should be same. And while checking, test battery voltage. 12.5 as low as a fully charged battery would be well over 13 volts. Just touch the red lead to the positive post of the battery with negative still on the negative terminal of battery.
Wire has 12.5 volts. Battery is 12.5 volts.
With meter still on battery terminals, turn key on and to start. Does voltage change? Safety switches could keep starter from engaging, but that would not kill engine while running.
Voltage drops to 12.2 in start position.
You said jumping solenoid, spun engine?
Jumped it with a screwdriver.
On solenoid is the switch wire from key switch. A single wire to a single small terminal. Check with meter to see if there is voltage to this terminal at starter, when you turn switch to start. My responses show as customer.
Don't know if I understood correctly, but the only wire on the starter, that I can see, is a larger wire the size of a cable. It has no voltage with key in start position.
Starter solenoid, where the positive battery cable is connected. On the solenoid will be the switch wire terminal.
11.37 volts with key in start position.
11.37 on the switch wire at solenoid, when key is turned to start. Everything tells me battery is too low to close the solenoid, but you have enough voltage to spin the engine. May have bad starter solenoid, but that still would not explain the engine stoppage. Have you tried to start with jumper cables?
No, I didn't try to jump start. I can try that. By the way, I did have to change the solenoid 2 or 3 years ago. Are replacements usually any good?
Try that. If it starts, battery may be problem. How old is battery?
Battery is pretty old. I've kept alive for years with a solar charger during the winter. Maybe it's done. Still don't understand why it died. It was like I shut the key off. Thought I had run out of gas. Maybe I did, and the battery chose then to die.
If voltage drops below 12 volts, the fuel solenoid in the carburetor will kill engine. I think I would invest in new battery.
I'll try that. I learned some new things today. Thanks for your help.
Thank you. Please rate to close the question.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.